Good morning. Welcome, Christians4crypto here. I'm Van Blake. I'd just like to give you the quick crypto headlines that were in my feed this morning. So from the Daily Hodl, I have an overlooked altcoin that erupted 170% over the last few days while the rest of the market's been stagnant. The source of information is the Daily Hodl newsletter I'm subscribed to, and the overlooked altcoin was a Xido, Xido finance coin, which is an automated market maker. Xido apparently went from $5.50 or $5.57, I think to be exact, to 170%, which is $15, which at the time of the writing of the article it was still holding. So that is interesting and maybe something my viewers would like to follow up on. I'm going to follow up on Xido Finance. From the daily, another article from the Daily Hodl, Ethereum will dominate Web's 3.0 future, Web 3.0, according to Matic founder Sandeep Nalwal. I haven't had a chance to read this article. I'll just browse through it quickly. It says, here's why. The co-founder of Ethereum scaling solution Polygon is optimistic that Ethereum will rule the third generation of the internet. In a new interview with the crypto channel host Scott Melker, Nalwal says that Ethereum could overwhelmingly dominate the Web 3.0, a version of the internet where platforms are decentralized and users control their own data. He goes on to say, our thesis of Web 3.0 is that the whole space is going to evolve in a way where Ethereum or one particular layer won, and we strongly believe that 99.999% it's Ethereum with its network effects. And the way Ethereum as an asset has evolved, the Ethereum network has evolved as a decentralized protocol, how the Ethereum community has evolved, so that the people like us are fighting for Ethereum like it is our own protocol. Polygon Matic founder says that Ethereum may suffer from speed and cost limitations and has managed to remain decentralized unlike its competitors. Citing scalability trilemma, first coined by Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin, Nalwal says that the second largest crypto asset by market cap has prioritized security and decentralization over scalability. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say about that. It looks like we know that Bitcoin is the gold standard of cryptocurrency. Ethereum, if Bitcoin is gold, Ethereum is the silver. But Ethereum is gaining on Bitcoin and is far more utilitarian. Smart contracts can be built on top of Ethereum. Entire blockchains can be built on top of Ethereum. Bitcoin is limited other than as a storage of wealth, in my opinion. And I'm not your dad. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a guy who has been in the crypto space since 2016, and I've made a lot of mistakes to learn how to make money in the crypto market. And there are so many different ways that it's impossible for any one person to be an expert in every arena. There are too many new financial technologies coming out, and that's why the legacy financial systems are struggling to jump into blockchain now, because they have no utility. They're just a middleman to our money. They were the trust system of our grandparents and our parents, however many of us have seen the light and realized that they're just basically taking our money, reinvesting it, making massive returns on keeping our money safe. Um, Granted, it is FDIC insured, but again, that's like saying how much gold is actually in Fort Knox, in my opinion. There may not be any gold in Fort Knox. But that's a whole different story for a whole different day, and y'all can look into that if you want. Back to crypto. Let's see what else we have here for highlights. The daily hodl, get out of here. There were a few more things I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, this cool. Well, I'm not a gamer, but it sounds like this is going to be a cool project. Might be something to look into. Nexo blockchain's maiden first-person shooter game is ready to fire. Let's see. The next time a skeptic questions the momentum of the blockchain gaming market, kindly inform them that the industry has attracted over 1.5 million users by the end of 2021. I'm going to skip through that. Most blockchain games, simple 2D worlds, Epic War, entrance gameplay. Epic War is the first. Epic War, okay. The name of it, Epic War, is the first blockchain-based FPS, first-person shooter that provides triple A graphics and gameplay in delivery of its virtual reality, VR, free play to earn F2P2E metaverse. Interestingly, the fully 3D blockchain shooter is just one part of the envisaged Epic War universe, which will expand to include a series of comic books and films. The game narrative sees players take part in battle royals where they must contend with other gamers as well as hostile NPC creatures. All right, that's all I'm going to say. That came from News Bitcoin, another newsletter that I follow. I'm not going to run this out any longer than 10 minutes. There was one more story, and I'm actually going to try to condense it down to a short 30-second. How to assess the value of an NFT. I think this is worth looking into. This is Cointelegraph, another newsletter, crypto newsletter that I subscribe to. Highly recommend it. Understanding the value matrix. There's no rule book on how to assess an NFT valuation. The metrics used for evaluating private companies or conventional investments vehicles such as shares are simply not applicable to NFTs. Good point. Most buyers lack the skills to ascertain the value of NFTs logically and base their quotes on guesswork. For sellers, too, it's hard to determine what they might end up receiving for the tokens they hold. Over time, the value of NFTs are driven by perception over which both buyers and sellers may lack any control. That's true. Any example can bring home the point even better. An artwork NFT might be great in demand for a certain time, with possible buyers assuming it is rare and expecting to derive value in the near future. And then all of a sudden, they discover the digital image is available on the internet for free, and there might be no buyers left for the NFT. That's a good point. Factors that determine the value of the NFT are rarity, utility, tangibility, interoperability, social proof, and ownership history, liquidity premiums, speculation, continual change in the NFT ecosystem. So that's a great and very in-depth article for those of y'all that want to read. It's on Cointelegraph by Dilip Kumar Patira, and it's how do you assess the value of an NFT. I personally have started creating some NFTs. They're rudimentary, and it's not something I'm proud that I can create NFTs, and I'm proud that the quality of them are improving. but when I look back, I'm not always impressed with the quality of my works that I have put out. And I realize how much more is involved in not just the creation of the NFT, but the actual marketing of the NFT to find a seller, and setting up a community, a Discord. Something else I'll talk about whenever I'm speaking more on NFTs. So that's the crypto news for the day. I hope that y'all all have a positive and profitable day. God bless you, and thanks for watching.